The Oklahoma City Thunder are the new powerhouse of the NBA. They are now 12-1 in their last 13 games in completely demoralizing other NBA opponents. And the crazy thing about it, they don't even have their second best player in Chet. And in this video, I wanted to break down this previous game when they took on the Minnesota Timberwolves. A lot of people, a lot of Thunder fans were excited about this matchup and wanted to see how the Thunder were going to react. And man, they came out here strong. A lot of people want to give Shea all the credit, but man, we got to give credit to his teammates. Jalen Williams, Isaiah Hartenstein, Lou Dort, Cason Wallace. You got Isaiah Joe off the bench putting up a plus 20 in just 13 minutes of action. I mean, let's just take a look at this first play. So we're going to get a high DHO between Isaiah Hartenstein and Cason Wallace, who, yeah, he didn't have the greatest game in the world in terms of offensive productivity, but what he did do was force 4 turnovers from the opposing team, right? 4 transition baskets. Cason Wallace is a huge player for this team. So the first thing we want to read, what is Mike Conley going to do? Is he going to go over the screen? And if he does, that's when Wallace wants to attack the basket. However, if he goes under the screen, we're going to want to stop right behind Hartenstein and maybe pull up a 3 if we have that type of confidence level. But also, right after you initiate what he's doing, we need to see, what is Rudy Gobert? Is he in a drop zone coverage? Is he going to press over and hedge over? Or is he just going to stick on Isaiah Hartenstein? So as this play develops, we're going to see him go over the screen. So now we need to drive to the basket. Now we need to read Rudy Gobert. What is he doing? He steps up on Hartenstein. He is not in a drop zone. He's not hedging over. So boom, look at the pass by Isaiah Hartenstein. And then the finish over Julius Randle. Man, what a play, what a bucket, and what a way to start this third quarter down, right? 56-48. They end up going on a 43-23 run, outscore them by 20, take a lead, and put this game in the coffin. We're going to break down this third quarter. I'm going to show you exactly why. The NBA's new powerhouse, you cannot play with this team, man. Before we dive in, hit that like button if you want more Thunder videos. The like goal should be 300 likes. We'll have more Thunder videos for you soon. Let's jump into the film. All right, here we go. Another big-time play in this ball game. We're going to come set a ghost screen here from SGA to Cason Wallace. We're just going to tap the right shoulder of Mike Conley. Let him know that we're there, but we're not actually setting the screen. Now, sometimes what that will do will force this defender to think the screen's coming. He'll overcommit and leave SGA wide open. But on this play specifically, they do a good job understanding what's happening. You're going to see Cason Wallace go from, running. He's going to stop and then cut back inside. He's going to get Mike Conley to overcommit to the right. And again, whenever we can penetrate into the paint, you're going to cause some sort of rotation. So the first thing we see, Naz Reid. He's going to rotate over from that weak side, leaving Williams wide open in this corner. Beautiful job by Cason Wallace. Again, had a tough shooting night, but was huge in terms of getting this team open shots. In this game, he was 1 of 8 from the field, 0 for 4 from 3, but was a plus 19 in this game. The highest out of anyone who played 15 or more minutes. Again, it just goes to show how well this team plays as a unit together. And that is the most important thing about the NBA, is playing as a team and not as individuals. Let's go, man. All right, here we go. Another DHO, right? Now, initially, we're trying to get a switch. We're trying to get Julius Randle onto Jalen Williams. Reason being is because Anthony Edwards is such a pesky defender. You'll see him play, 27 feet out from the basket. He's going to play really intense defense. However, what's going to happen here is we're going to get that switch. We're going to set another screen as Hartenstein sets the screen, right? If he goes under, we kind of want to roll with him. We kind of want to bring him with us into the paint. So that is something Hartenstein does here. Feels him go under. He's going to now cut immediately to the basket. And now, boom. Now we get our switch. Jalen Williams versus Julius Randle. And we know that Julius Randle just not as quick, not as athletic as a guy like Jalen Williams is. He's just going to play with them. Step back 3. Gets it to go. Beautiful shot there. Giving the Thunder a big lead. Not a big lead, but the first lead. Momentum type of lead here midway through the third quarter, and kind of starts a really good run here. Now Isaiah Joe's into the game, kicks over to Jalen Williams, who is now feeling a little bit better, draws in about 3 guys here in rotation. kicks out. Isaiah Joe, pull up three. Beautiful, man. Look how we kick out. We spread the floor 5 wide. Basically that empty set look. Man, if you're going to crash on Jalen Williams driving, yeah, there's going to be guys open for days. And Isaiah Joe, one of the best shooters in basketball, is going to be left wide open. A contest by Rudy Gobert, but it don't matter. Now, real quickly, do me a favor, guys, before we finish off this third quarter, hit that like button. It helps out the channel so much, but also, and more importantly, if you guys want more Thunder videos, let me know by hitting the like button. Most importantly, subscribe if you're new. It's free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we will be covering OKC throughout the entirety of the season, which means offense, defense, individual player breakdowns for pretty much every single game. Like I said, as long as you guys want the videos, we got you guys covered. And with that being said, let's kind of dive right back to some more film. All right, defense leading to offense. So we're going to initiate a double team here on Anthony Edwards. We want to stop all of his momentum in this game, turn him into more of a passer. So right here, we're going to get bad floor spacing and a great job by SGA kind of playing the paint passing lane, but also being close enough to play this corner in Naz Reid, right? Whenever you send a double, someone's going to be open. Someone, right? This point in time, it's Naz Reid. But boom, there goes Shea picking off the pass, and now we get a fast break. Now, whenever we can get a fast break like this in transition, guys, this is huge because they can never set up defensively. Never. So we're going to see SGA drive all the way into the lane. He's going to kick it out last second to Kason Wallace, who now, right, the defense is still in that scramble. He's going to kick out to Lou Dort. We're going to get a soft contest here by Rudy Gobert, and we're going to get an easy 3 in transition. Again, they just play so well together. Great ball movement. Great job defensively. This team is everywhere at once, man. Nice shot by Lou Dort. Now, truthfully, my favorite thing about this OKC team is the way they play together, right? It's no one is selfish on this team. So right here, we're going to force Randall to get to the outside hip. We're going to drive to the baseline. Whenever you can get a little bit leverage going baseline, you're going to draw some sort of rotation. Now, I love how Shea is going to clear out, get McDaniels out of this area. And now it puts Rudy Gobert in a tough position because, you know, he's got to make a decision. Do I go and help on the driving Lou Dort, or do I stay on my man Isaiah Hartenstein, right? So Hartenstein is going to get to that middle of the floor, right? Jalen Williams being guarded by Anthony Edwards, who now he's in a tough position. Again, whenever you can draw a double team or draw rotation from a defense, it is extremely tough for them to get back in front, back into, guarding their defender or their guys. And Hartenstein, easy little floater there, and a great play by Lou Dort, man. I'm telling you, this team has a bunch of playmakers, and no one is really noticing it. You don't even have Chet, which is, it's unreal to think about. All right, here was basically the demoralizer. Late third quarter, Timberwolves went from being up 8 to down 7. And here we go, SGA, straight isolation again versus a slower defender compared to Ant or compared to, most of these guys on this team, Dante or Nickeil Alexander-Walker or Jaden McDaniels, just a little bit slower, right? He's going to extend that foot. He's going to get him off his back foot. Step back, create the separation, soft contest, easy 3, unreal, man. SGA, what a player. Great ball movement. Ooh, look at this play. So we're going to bounce pass over to Hartenstein. He's going to drive in. He's going to draw strong side rotation here. You got a little bit of weak side rotation here, right? We're just going to no-look pass it back to the corner. And now we're going to get more rotation. Now a blitz from the top. So now they're all out of sorts. These guys are not where they're supposed to be. No one's on SGA right now. Just leaving him wide open. Great job. And then SGA, wide open 3. Demoralizing. Demoralizing if you're this Minnesota Timberwolves team. Now down 12, 5 to play in the third quarter. SGA making things happen. Wow. That's how you go over the third quarter. Suddenly up 89 to 75, and that's it. This game was over from there. I mean, it wasn't over specifically. Minnesota did go on a little bit of a run. I believe they outscored them by 6 in the fourth quarter, but this Thunder team, man, not even at full strength. 12-1 in their last 13 games, and they are making some noise. The NBA's new powerhouse, I guess you could say. So hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications. I'll see you guys in the next Thunder update. Peace.